Sapphire Power Tools, a suite of products written by Sapphire to enhance the end user experience of Sun systems. They appear as a menu item on the user's favourites page, and we're able to just click on Sapphire Power Tools and drill down into the available power tools at the moment. We're going to have a look at the journal reversal option. So I click on journal reversal and I'm taken into a subsequent screen. The journal reversal wizard asks me which type of reversal I wish to perform, a journal reversal or a payment reversal. I'm going to do a journal reversal first, so I click on next and I'm presented with some runtime parameters to enable me to narrow down the data that I'm selecting. We have journal number, so should we know the journal number we can select the exact journal number at this point. Accounting period, transaction reference, transaction date and a selection window, and our journal source and journal type. If I don't know the information, I can just click on next, and it tells me at this point that a number of rows more than my 5,000 as defined by my systems administrator are going to be returned. You can increase the amount of rows that are returned to make it higher than 5,000, and that can be done in the administration option. Once it's happy, it has returned a number of journals for me to select to choose to reverse. I can drill down on the journal number, so I can select the journal and drill down on it, and then I can see all of the journal information and what it is and isn't going to reverse for me. Once I'm happy that this is a journal that I want to reverse, I can click on next, and I'm asked to fill in some further parameters. Do I want to allocate the reversal journal as a correction against the original? And this means that it won't appear in my financial reports unless I opt to include it. My transaction reference, do I want to add a suffix to the original source reference, or do I want to replace the reference entirely with the Sapphire reverse and perhaps a number or a date, or the original journal number perhaps? How do I want to manage the date information and the date period reversals? Do I want it to come out with the original period with the original date, or am I going to use the current period and the current date? And this will depend on your financial system settings. It also warns me to ensure that I've checked all reversal details before continuing pressing the reverse button, because this will actually reverse the journal. Once I'm happy, I click on the reverse journal button and I'm presented with a message to tell me that journal number 24 has been reversed and the reverse journal number is 859. I select OK to that, and at the bottom I can choose a shortcut to display the newly created reversal, just so that I can double check that I'm happy with the results. At this point we then have the ability to click and sort, and to right click and to filter, and also to print or export the journal in a similar manner to the account inquiry screens. If I go back to my selection, and at this point if I choose to perform a different reversal type of perhaps a payment run reversal. So instead of choosing my journal reversal, at this point I will choose the payment reversal and click on next. I get less information to filter on this time because the journal reference the journal type is always the same on a payment journal, and when I choose next in this option, the only journals that I'm returned with are payment journals. I don't see any of the standard journals within the system. So I can see here that they're all system journals, they're all payment journal sources. I can then go through and I can select a particular journal as I did in the standard reversal. I can see at the bottom that this one has been previously reversed, so I can go back and I can choose a much later journal and I don't get that message. Journal number 847, and see the information there. If I click on the next button, I'm presented with some different information around the reversal. The original payment and reversal, do I want it to be allocated off against each other? How do I want the original invoices to be treated? Do we want the original invoices to be left unallocated so that they can therefore be picked up again by the next payment run? Similarly to the journal reversal, we have the option to replace or just to add a suffix, and how we want to treat the financial period. If I click on the reverse journal, again I get the journal number 847 has been reversed, and the reverse journal number is 860, and again at the bottom I get the ability to click on the newly reversed journal and to have a look, and I can see that it's been allocated off with a correction marker. Then back to my selection. That is Sapphire's Power Tools Journal Reversal.